Polkadot faces a huge opportunity. Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about the foundation of Web3 and interoperability, Polkadot, one of my favorite projects here in the cryptocurrency space. A couple of months ago, I predicted that Polkadot was going to drop down to $6 in this video and also in this video, and it now seems that Polkadot has done that, dropping recently all the way down to $5.99. From there, it looks like we are entering an inverse head and shoulders pattern nested inside of a bigger inverse head and shoulders pattern. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing whether or not Polkadot has finally bottomed out and whether or not that $100 price prediction on Polkadot over the next 5-10 years is still in the cards. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, but without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Let's start with the history. Polkadot is one of the interoperability protocols that helps with Web3 integration of a multiplicity of different blockchains, helping to bring together all of the different facets of cryptocurrency into one ecosystem that works in tandem. Polkadot currently sits comfortably at rank number 11 and is worth $8.6 billion, being down currently 72.6% year to date. Throughout all time, Polkadot is currently down 86% from its all-time high, and at extreme was down 90% from all-time high, indicating that the majority of its correction is probably now over. The question becomes then, have we seen a bottom at $6 as we predicted? Well, first thing I want to point out is that this bottom down to $6 led into a rally all the way up to $9.24. That's encouraging. That means that we have seen a pretty strong bounce, relatively speaking, from its bottom at $6 exactly. I mean, it literally hit exactly $6. In that bottom, we've also seen an inverse head and shoulders pattern forming here, and then there's also the potential that if we have another drop down to about $7 in the next few days, that we could see an inverse head and shoulders pattern nested within another inverse head and shoulders pattern, which could be a strong bottoming formation. On top of that, Polkadot is setting a relatively steep uptrend with its relative highs and relative lows, setting a broadening wedge or a megaphone pattern, as you might call it, indicating increased volatility and also indicating increased volume. On top of that, we've also seen MACD push above the zero level for the first time, but the thing we want to be careful with is that MACD looks like it could be rolling over on itself, and there is an opportunity that MACD could roll over and start going to the downside if it's not careful. Likewise, Polkadot pushed all the way up to 65 on the RSI daily chart, which is very encouraging. It's currently sitting at 55, indicating that the strength of the bulls is starting to come back in a pretty big way. On top of that, if we look at our favorite technical indicator here on the Crypto Jeb channel, Lux Algo, then we can see that it's currently now under a confirmed strong uptrend. We saw trend catcher turn green back here on the 17th of July. As of the 31st of July, which was my 5th birthday here in cryptocurrency, I got in July 31st, 2017. Been a heck of a 5 years, guys. On that day, we saw a strong buy signal come into Polkadot, indicating that a new uptrend has formed. Well, let's just do a little bit of historical analysis on Lux Algo's accuracy here on Polkadot. As you can see, it has been remarkably accurate at calling uptrends and downtrends. Just take a pause and look at every single time in recent history, going back the last year, that we have seen a buy signal or a sell signal get confirmed with trend catcher. Pretty much every single time, we have seen the market move in exactly the way that the signal predicted, and you would have made a lot of money if you had have literally just traded Lux Algo and not even done any other technical analysis or put any thought into it. I don't encourage that. My point is Lux Algo is very accurate. If you have not gotten Lux Algo, make sure to sign up for it with the link in the description box down below. Use coupon code JEB, J-E-B-B, for 20% off at checkout. You will be very glad you did. It is the single best investment that we have ever made in our technical analysis here at the channel besides our education. It is hands down my favorite tool. Sign up, links below. Lux Algo has called for a strong confirmed uptrend. If we look at the last several confirmed buy signals going back to last year, this one led to 169% growth. This one led to a 63% growth. This one only led to about a 5% growth, but we were in a major downtrend. This one led to a 25% growth. Average those out, you could be looking for anywhere between, 5 and 50% growth on Polkadot, especially considering the price targets and the take profits are currently sitting up here around $12 to $17. Hey guys, really quickly before we jump back into the content, want to bring you a word from one of our sponsors, Hedge. If you don't know what Hedge is, it is a payroll conversion solution that allows you to take money that comes into your bank account, immediately convert it into cryptocurrency, and then automatically send it to a wallet of your choice so that you can pretty much dollar cost average into cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin through your paycheck without having to send money to Coinbase, transact from US dollars to Bitcoin on Coinbase through a recurring transaction, pay 2 fees, including the slippage and the transaction fee, then send it to a wallet, doing it all manually, having to spend 15 to 30 minutes doing that every single week. Hedge simplifies that. It actually costs less on the fees, and it sets it up automatically so that you're dollar cost averaging through this bear market very simply. Your company doesn't have to use Hedge because you, as the person getting paid, set it up on your end. So even if your company does not use GetHedge, you can still use GetHedge on your own. Check out the link down below and start investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency the smart, cheaper, and automatic way so that you can be ready for the next bull market and take advantage of some of these gains by taking a little bit off the top of your paycheck. So, if we go back to that prediction that I stated in these 2 videos, $6 Polkadot with a $100 price prediction in the next 5-10 years, is that still in the cards? Well, yes, I think that because it has hit that $6 level, it has bottomed out in a pretty big way, and I actually do think that we could see a $100 Polkadot in the next 5 to 10 years. Reason for that has a lot to do with fundamentals. Speaking of fundamentals, though, we need to talk about the fundamentals of the space as it stands right now. If you watched our morning show, we talked a lot about what's going on in Taiwan, the fact that Nancy Pelosi is landing over there, the fact that there is a grain shortage globally because the port of Odessa is blocked by the Russian Navy coming out of Ukraine. We've talked about how there is an inflation problem. We've talked about how the interest rates are holding down the Bitcoin market. We've talked about the bond market before. We've talked about the U.S. real estate markets. We've talked about geopolitical forces holding down Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And we brought up the question, can even Ethereum, the alpha of altcoins, kick off an altcoin season in this climate? I don't think so, and I certainly don't think Polkadot is strong enough to do it on its own. So whether or not Polkadot goes to $12 to $17, I don't think has a lot to do with the technicals of Polkadot nor its fundamentals. Because left up to just the technicals or fundamentals, I think you would see a $17 Polkadot in the next 3 months, considering what we're seeing on the chart. Looking at the broader geopolitical landscape and the current sentiment around cryptocurrency, I think it unlikely that you're going to see Polkadot jump above $12 to $15 in the next several months. That being said, with the setup that we're watching now, when Bitcoin does inevitably, I believe, move into a new bull market, and Ethereum's pushing $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and you see Cardano pushing $2, $3, I think you will see Polkadot returning back to those all-time highs, and I think you will see a $100 Polkadot sooner than you expect, considering its all-time high is $55, considering it has grown substantially over the last 2 years ever since it has set that all-time high. It actually set that all-time high just shy of a year ago, and I think you're going to see a massive amount of growth in the cryptocurrency space, and it's going to need an interoperability blockchain like Polkadot to tie it all together. I think Polkadot is a wonderful long-term investment. Remember that we're in more of a risk-off mentality right now when it comes to altcoins. I'm not saying bet the farm on Polkadot, but if you are looking for an altcoin when the bull market kicks off, I think Polkadot's a pretty good bet. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, follow us on social media, sign up for Lux Algo. Don't forget about Hedge. And make sure to follow us on this journey because this channel, guys, is just getting started. The things that we're going to do here as a company are going to be immense. They're going to be incredible. Things we're going to be doing over with Club DeFi. Guys, we're going to change the world one step at a time, one crypto at a time. Thank you very much for your continued support, and thank you very much for continuing to support the mission of financial sovereignty that we have here at the Crypto Jab, the Coffee and Crypto channel, and Club DeFi. Before I go, though, guys, I do just humbly and seriously want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Whoa there, partner! You watched the whole video. Good on you. Now what you can do to make me even happier is go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, bing that notification bell, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you for watching.